All right. So. I press to get rolling again here. So we got the elves recruited, and we're ready to head back into Denerim. So just gonna take another quick trip over to the side here to talk to the Master Varathorn.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. I am no merchant, but...
Okay, so all of this is Dragonborn and Brilliant, which is good for Shale. Not that I'm using her. Armament tension, what does this do? Honestly, that would be a bad one for... That's what we're looking for. Okay. Nothing here I want to grab. Okay, and I can get all the death root extract I need from you. Okay, so nothing to pick up.
What? You're drunk, aren't you?
Hey, was that a question? Didn't sound like a question.
How in the Maker's name do you manage to be constantly drunk? Are we even carrying that much alcohol with us?
Jealous, huh?
A little, yes. Why can't I be drunk all the time? I never get to be drunk.
You know, if you drank more wine, you'd whine much less.
Ogren. Alright, so gather a party and venture forth. Alright, so we're going to go hit camp first. No. We're going to go to Soldier's Peak first. Mostly so I can offload some shit. Okay, so don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. That can go in. Okay, we're just gonna throw all this in. Juggernaut. Okay. Now I'm going to double check our journal here. The blight. Gather the army. Yep, so now we need to return to Arleman. Okay, with that, we're going to go to party camp. I'm going to turn in some shit. in there. Okay, I don't really need elf roots. Or deep mushrooms. And I don't think I need melt shards either. Death root I do actually utilize. Okay, turn in runes. I don't want to give up my masters.
Generous as always, Warden.
Okay.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure you'll...
Okay, so I can give those up. Okay. And those in. Link film, private documents. Okay. That leaves me with plenty of space. Okay, so we got Morgan, Alistair, and Aubrey. And to Castle Redcliffe. What encounter did we just run into?
Smell of the whiskey.
Okay, and there we go.
Well done.
Okay, so now I got that. Alright, save game.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Well, let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calanhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general.
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
I don't accept the sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Joe. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
You're the one who divided Ferelden.
I was not talking to you.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
You known Loghain a long time?
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle, and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
What were they rebelling against?
The Orlesian occupation. Merrick's mother was the rebel queen, the one who kept the heart of Ferelden beating when so much of it seemed dead. It was a tragedy she never lived to see her son take her throne. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the landsmeet then.
Okay, shale. When
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
Liliana, Zevron. Ogren.
How many times I gotta tell you before it make it through that pointy skull? Bank the coals at night, or the stew don't cook. White sugar for those cakes, Alana, not barley sugar.
So many chamber pots to clean. Oh, if they keep tracking... mud up here, it's going to take a month to get it all out.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
I haven't seen many elves around here.
The Chamberlain disapproves of us. If Lady Isolde hadn't brought me into this household from Redcliffe last year, I'd never have been given a place. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yes. Who's that?
This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Honora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Honora ask us for help?
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
I'm still not seeing where our help comes in.
So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denerim is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
I guess that didn't go well.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
What does this have to do with me?
I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Al Eamon.
Give me one good reason to believe this crazy story.
Because you do not want Logain ruling Ferelden, and if Nora can speak at the Landsmeet, her voice would sway many nobles.
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Why should we trust her? This could all be a setup.
I fear if this is a trap, we are already caught in it. They can kill Honora whether or not we act, and blame her death on us. Few would believe our word over Logain's. We can only defend ourselves with the Queen in hand.
So what do you propose we do?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
It's never simple. Just once. One time, please. We have a nice, easy, I walk in, and just, hey, that sounds great, let's help you out. Your answer is no, probably never. No, Morgan and Stan are both in my room for some reason.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will. And you wish to do this in front of an audience, do you? Come to think of it, I find myself no longer caring.
Okay. All right, so
Indeed.
Yes.
Lay your hand on me once more, dwarf, and the moment shall be your last.
Don't take it personally. I stepped on a rock. Dwarven craft. You don't want me to fall and break my neck, do you?
The prospect would not trouble me overmuch.
You sound just like Bronca.
Then I commend her good sense. But this is the last time I will tell you. Touch me no more.
Bronca said that, too.
Did you see Wolf's face?
What can I get you, stranger?
Fish fare for one of your interested parties.
Your lands are in the
Alright, so which other ones do I have left? Okay, I got a couple more bodies to find, but I can't get those until I can get into the alienage. And how many of these love letters do I have? I gotta find another 4 of those.
Like yourself? Hardly. Very well, I've been in Denerim these past 2 years. Rosalind's help.
The Mage's collective thanks.
How many side quests do I got left to work on here? So I've got to find 4 more of those. There's a place of power somewhere in Denerim, I think. Yeah, that one somehow I haven't finished. Yeah. But yeah, I can't really do much more with the long side quests until I get into the alienage. Okay, so now I'm going to generate another hard save because I know there's a bug that can crop up in this next area.
Done now. Are you happy?
Okay, so I think I've got...
I see a trap. And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing.
Zevran? Zevran who?
Don't bother. I know very well he travels with you.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Of course, I'd need to be dead first.
And I'm not about to let that happen.
What? You've gone soft.
I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Okay, so I'm forced to use Zevran here.
Indeed.
He's gonna take over Rogren.
I see a trap.
You're no match for me!
I see a trap. That'll teach you.
Another battle,
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
So, what does this mean?
I do not know. It seems I have options now, whereas once I had none. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go?
Don't you want to stay for the treasure?
All right. You make a convincing argument. You do seem to stumble onto treasure on a regular basis somehow. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes? Praska.
Okay, what do the Gloves of Guile do? Increased armor pen.
Over here! The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Our How is inside.
What's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new owl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
No, the carpenter's craft hall has had enough of Howe's convenient and busy schedule. We will not be put off again. Nor will the
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
Something is coming. Now it's better than later. Run while you still can! Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back? Down. What is your command?
Right. Sec.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Wait, we need to put on our disguises.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
We'll go to the uniforms, they won't get us inside.
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
Let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes. Oh, you must come! I saw something! By the fountain! I think it was a darkspawn!
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten!
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive! Please, get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly!
Okay, now I'm gonna run off to the side here real quick. I can loot this chest.
It is done.
Okay, excellent wall. Boom.
Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Where's Nora?
She's in the guest room off the main hall. Andras, they guide us.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here?
No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense. Andraste's plate won't be all of the day. This roast is hard on one side. Just commit the baby scraps to the dogs.
Bad luck living in a house after you got killed. I say how ought to level with it and build a new one. Wow. For all we know, it's not much. Eat the buy it. Cook's probably roasting the elm.
Now, isn't that a shame?
I fold. Not those tons of populations of the world.
Why am I guarding guard dogs? I don't see anyone guarding
Words
me.
become the clattering of pebbles on a mountainside. Before the light, all the mysteries of the ages become as leaves scattering in the wind.
Done. Anything else?
Before men. I made you.
Finished. Now what do you want? Done. Anything else? I can't do that.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
How do I know you're really Queen Nora?
How am I supposed to answer that? Shall I try to shove my crown under the door? Do you think the royal family has a secret knock? My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Great. Now what?
We must get her out of there.
Don't panic, Erlina. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
So much for secrecy.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Fine, I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Hal and Hal will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
Everyone's at dinner, don't worry.
In that case, come here.
That about wraps it up.
Yeah, until you switch it yet.
What? Who goes there?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Why weren't you killed at Ostagar?
Because I wasn't there. I was sent from Orlais when we received no word from King Cailan. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
The joining ritual. Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Then we need to get it back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Where's Hal?
I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there.
Why don't you come with me?
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Okay then.
Who goes? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
Good see you're not You will learn.
Only desperation! This'll be fun!
Hey, depend.
should know better than to attack. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back? Get on it. Now it's better than later. Got it. I love how desperate you are. Don't need that. Is done. Done now. Are you happy? That about wraps it up.
Okay.
Got it. Now it's better than later.
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Who are you?
Then my father didn't send you? I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
I'm Theron, of the Grey Wardens.
Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Will your father side against Loghain at the Landsmeet?
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Isle of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon. I see enemies. I'll get on you. Got it. Now it's better than later. Right on. That's it.
Sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it? Do you hear the dogs howling? Sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it?
Oh, Maker.
Sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it? Do you hear the dogs howling? They said to retreat. The horns sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
What do you mean retreat? Were you at Ostagar?
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died. And we left them. In the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
You're free now. Go somewhere safe.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Aurelians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Why were you imprisoned here?
The Arl's son. He abducted my bride on our wedding day. When I tried to rescue her, I don't remember. She was screaming and he was laughing and I charged at him. And woke up here. I don't know if she's even still alive.
Valerian died months ago.
Dead? Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
The king is dead as well. Loghain rules in his place.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
I wonder what quest Rexel was on.
Finished. Now what do you want? I can't do that.
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his land's meat?
Loghain's plan, start talking.
Loghain's plan is to save Ferelden from real threats, here and now. And after certain upstarts are brought to heel, he will end the blight you go on about. Something your pathetic Order of Second Sons can't seem to get done. Ferelden needs a king who has known command. With the proper advisor at his side, of course.
You lied, Hal. Yourself must fall. You're a parasite.
Perhaps. But it has served me so well. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
Oh, great. Got it. Now it's better than what you said.
More blood! Where's the next one?
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Who's there? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
All area indicted Ostagar. Who are you?
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
You're the all-son that elf mentioned.
In my room, there's a lockbox full of sovereigns. Free me, and the key is yours.
Give me the key first, and I'll open the door.
Here it is. Now please, hurry.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay in there.
What? Come back! When I get out of here, I'll find you, you bastard.
Make it have mercy on your faithful servant. Grant me a place at your side. Andraste, Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
Who are you?
I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Terns men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
What are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Terns men took him from me and brought me here.
This Maleficar, was his name Jowan?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
What do you want me to do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
Lady of perpetual sorrows, pray.
It is done. Done. Anything else?
My thanks.
Aren't you a little short for a guard?
I look more the part than you do. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Morrigan actually got back into her proper robes. Yes, good.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way. I'll stand down. You don't know the whole story.
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Killing them just reinforces Logain's lies about me.
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the wardens. Logain doesn't care about the rest.
Eamon, we have a problem.
We have more than one, I think.
Calm down. What has happened?
The wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too.
I know where they are. The Grey Warden is in possession of a ring that allows me to locate him. Getting to him, however, is quite something else.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
I've never been in the cage before. Let's never do this again.
Join the Grey Wardens. See the sights from the floors of the best prisons in the land. It's not much of a recruitment slogan, is it?
Let's get out of here.
I hope you have a plan.
It is done.
All right. Right, Dad.
All right. I'll get on. Finished. Now what do you want? Something. What name are you? Hey! Can I get you a ladder? You can stop my
All right. Put on the uniforms.
You never see them stuck polishing the rust off the armor.
You know, there's something about being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think, being a Templar might not have been so bad.
What's this? Ah! You must be the new recruits we were expecting. You're late. The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
That about wraps it up.
I almost didn't make it out the mess today. Forgot the blighted password again.
That's why I write it down every day and keep it in my pocket. I got stuck on the second floor hallway for 3 hours last week. I swear those guards are possessed by demons or something.
Did you need something?
I was told we should get ready for inspection.
Thank the Maker.
What are we going to do about him, though? Is there some problem? So the assistant quartermaster is a little miffed with us at present.
I told you we should have put those potatoes in the cellar straight away.
Some things went amiss. Mistakes were made. The quartermaster got chewed out by Tern Logain, and then he chewed out the assistant.
And now, to get back at us for landing him in trouble, the assistant quartermaster won't give us our blades. And you can't pass inspection without a regulation sword.
Let me handle him.
He's down the hall in the armory.
Maker, help us.
What's this? You two blighted fools make a new friend?
I've got orders to get them ready for inspection.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but they're never gonna pass inspection. You better go to the Colonel and ask for a posting into a new patrol.
I've got orders from the Colonel. You want to cross him?
Oh, that man's crazy as a rabid wolfhound. No telling what he'll cook up for disobeying orders. Clean the rafters with your tongue or something, probably. Regulation swords, right? Take these, just mind you take care of them. That's good steel.
Maker, I can't believe we're actually going to go on patrol. Maker, I can't believe we're actually going to go on patrol. We could fight bandits or darkspawn.
I mean, you didn't join the army to mind the storeroom? I'm shocked.
So, you think you're ready to go on your first patrol mission, do you?
Yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. You there!
Yes, sir.
Stand up straight. You're a soldier in the King's army, and the King's own men don't slouch. And you!
Yes, sir.
Stop fidgeting! You can fidget on your own time!
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Kiss arse. You there, Blondie.
Yes, sir.
What's the one thing a soldier can't do without?
What do I tell him?
Discipline.
Discipline, sir.
You're not as dumb as you look. See to it you all act like soldiers of Ferelden out there. I expect a lot of you back here by sunup. Now get out of here, and make her watch over you.
We had it a month, and already this armor doesn't fit. Have to lay off the mince pie.
Password?
Rabbit, I think.
Going on your first patrol, are you? Good luck.
Stay sharp out there.
It's always a proud day when a soldier takes up real duties. I'll stay watch over you lot.
Done now. Are you happy?
Good luck out there.
It's done.
Only had to clonk one guard, so honestly not too bad.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
I think I can see as much dungeon as I ever want to.
I can believe it. Though I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Logain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
What happens now?
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
There's no way to reason with him?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Hao's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing. But even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hao and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hao's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And just how are you stronger?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Logain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Logain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Logain.
And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Maybe Alistair should marry Honora?
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Logain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians, and it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
I've got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Never mind. Okay.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Why not simply marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I think you'd be a great king, Alistair.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
You have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage, as in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
She can rule while you lead. It's perfect.
suppose. I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead, then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now, excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Why do we only have one weapon equipped? And Alistair. This might actually... Yeah, I think this is actually be a better shield for him at the moment.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
He's agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair, and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
Okay.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
I think I've persuaded Alistair and Nora to marry.
My hearing must be going. I could swear you just said that Alistair and Honora agreed to marry.
You don't sound pleased.
Pleased would hardly describe it. Shocked. I'm shocked. If you had come in here and told me they'd both sprouted wings and flown to Tevinter, I would be less stunned. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend.
I should get to work.
We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the lands meet.
Okay. So, now I think I get access to the alienage. Also, I believe I can go talk to Riordan. NOL.
I've been here longer.
I heard Her Highness has a temper like a nest of rabid wolverines. Maybe the housekeepers sent Nigella as a... The Queen is here. I can cover the leader.
Yeah, that's Ogren.
I'd better not see one speck of black on those loads.
Okay, what I need to find is Riordan. Ah, there it is.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Could you tell me about the vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
You're going alone. Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down.
I need to get going.
Good luck to you, then. We will have to talk again when the land's meat is more settled.
Okay, so I've got that done. So I can get my party together, finish gearing up. Still got some stuff to do here, but for the most part, especially after we get the alienage knocked out, we'll basically make a run.
Indeed.
Yes.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Here? Yeah, it's in here. Okay.
I won't take the blame for this one. Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Or no. I need to come in here and retrieve a body, apparently. Okay, so where am I going for the... Okay, so we need to turn something in Change of Rosamund. See, 11 alienage.
There was a riot in High Everlost.
I could have sworn you said it was in the alley just past the Old Noble Tavern.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Okay, let's look this up real quick. Next to the Wonders of Thetis.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts, direct from Orzammar.
Okay, so that's the Wonders of Thetis. Oh, access it.
Of course. Okay, so it's gotta be in here. Ah, there we go. Okay, shield. Great. Weapon rack. Tome. Okay. So.
This shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
You said you wanted something to remember him by.
I did. I really did. I just never expected. Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me.
I thought it might.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Okay, so go ahead and get that equipped to him now. Let's see, 3 willpower, 6 defense. Yeah. So overall, that is just a. Oh, we already had it equipped. Okay, cool. So I got that. Tail's armor. Amulet, Magister Shield. I don't think I've got him using the Renegori token, do I? Now I'm gonna use Wicked Oath and Rainbow Warrior. Yeah, because I think that's better. We just need to get the Keening Blade. Which is Unbound. Okay. Okay, so for that, we need to sell some shit. And finish up a couple more.
I can't do that.
Fine dwarven craft.
I can't do that.
From Orzammar. You won't find better.
Okay, where do I get the keys for those?
Magic exists to serve man and never.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champion.
Right. Right, she needs to level up now. And I did have her working towards Death Cloud, I think. It is... Nope, she's already got Death Cloud. It's a cone of cold. No, she got a new tactic slot. Useful. Okay, so what do I want to do a rep for here? Blood magic, flying swarm. Enemy clustered with 3 other enemies, blood wound.
As there is but one world, one life, one day.
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years. Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
I'd hoped to see him. May I help you?
I was asked to give this to you.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
He needs your help.
He's alive then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it.
He's in the dungeon of the Earl of Denerim's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Alright.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
I would leave no man to suffer at Arl Howe's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
What can I get you, stranger?
It's one of fish favor for one of your interested parties.
No. My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Okay. Alright, time to sell some shit.
You're back. You need something?
Okay, so that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. That's not worth anything, that's kind of a unique thing. Possible maze, think that's unique, yeah. Regular maze can go, all go, that go, that go, that go, that go, that can go. Large wooden round shield can go, metal kite shield can go. Okay, that can go, that can go. Okay. That can go. Okay.
Be careful with that package you leave. It's worth more than you may continue.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
Okay. So useless. Alright, now take a look at our quests. Film Madon. I need to look for it here. Okay, back alley. Another question I've got, is there any extra tome of the mortal vessel? Alright, city map. Try the dirty back alley, I guess. Yeah. Hello, I would like to speak with Film Madden. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gaxkang. I'm not leaving.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and then they disappear.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
All right. Die already! Show them no mercy!
Begin the onset! I am
You're gonna regret this! Take that! Oh, thank you. No one's getting out alive!
That's dealt with. Element script is to increase damage across the board. Cool. Get all. Alright. Take all. And... Alright, let's start. Let's see how this lines up compared to... So, armor pen and critical attack, cool damage. Alright, so now we're going to go talk to Sandal so I can move Alistair's runes around.
Enchantment?
Okay, so... White blood.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the power.
Okay.
Yes.
Indeed.
So now I need to make 2 quick trips out, so we're going to go to Redcliffe Village. So I can turn these Delirium potions. Go to... Orzammar, so I can take care of that. And there's the Maleficar and the Brazilian force I've got to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna run up here first. She's not here, she's down in the village. Is that? Yes, there's Harith.
Move along, friend.
I have a gift for you from the Mages Collective.
Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the Collective. On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you. I'll make sure the Collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
Okay. So, I need to make a quick trip out to Orzammar. Which I might have to go down the road. Okay, so I think I missed the place of power. And that's the only thing, is I know I hit the one in the Mage's Tower. Found one in Denerim, I think. Yeah, I must have missed the one in the deep roads. I'm gonna go look for that one real quick. Okay, so it's in the Orton Tig. Ah, no, okay. I don't have the one in Denerim.
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy. I'll take your gold.
Okay, now. Shadow of the Empire. Yeah, not bad armor. Not worth the grab at this point. More vessel, which is what I came here to grab. Yeah, I've heard about the gifts. Okay. Okay. Before we go any further, I'm gonna look at the tapestry I've got going for this. Okay. Zero. Warden is alive. Okay. Okay, so perfect peace, told Arthur, so his wife. Run the Iron Bar, return Dagon, save the Hall. Yep, so that's all good. Paragon of her kind. Balin rules, dive to the left. So far, okay. Oh, that is for the dwarf noble. Ooh, that's irrelevant. Okay. Killed Ruck, we did not. Told the truth about Ruck. Did not help Burkle with the change ring. Helped Zerlinda. We did not complete the Lyrium deal. And the tome. Bleach of the Dead. And we helped Order join. Okay. Alright, so next major point on this. Alright, companions. Romance Morgan, recruit Dog. Recruited Sten, recruited Ogren, returned Sten's sword, recruited Zevran, Zevran is alive. Win. Alistair's going to become king, Liliana's fine. Okay, so all that's correct. Right, the oral, let's see the prologue. Kithimvari Hound. It's lunch. Okay. Earn sacred ashes. Urn was not poisoned. Or the Red Cliff. Go to the fight. We definitely paid for the sword. Help the Wood's daughter escape. Help her to clear. Connor's life not possessed. Assault his life. Able to go to the tavern. Okay, so best thing we got that we've done so far is going to be Warden's Keep. Get instant preserver. Gain power of blood. A lot of ethical research, that's all good. No prisoner. Either possessed, Shale is recruited, Shale is alive and well. Okay. The last thing we got to verify for now is that everything in Denerim is correct. Patrick is alive. Okay. Yeah. A little bad secret about that. Got Scroll Sistristine. Get the customers out of the pearl. Those 200 down. Okay. Where's Slim Coldry? Okay, so I've got to get that figured out now. Okay. So since I need to get those, merchants. Okay. We will copy the item to your junk. All of them to any merchant, then buy back all but one of the items. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use you for this. Guess I gotta do these one at a time. Okay. Alright, save game. Okay. If I fuck this up, I want to make sure to be able to get my tomes back. So. First things first, I need to come over to our items. Okay, so I think this is the one that gives me access to skills, right? I want to spend on a skill. Calendar spell, so yes, this is the one I want, so move to junk. Okay.
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy.
So I'll go to the merchant and buy back all but one of the items.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Okay. Sell all junk. Now, buy back. One. Okay. Sell all junk and that hit sell. Okay, didn't quite do it. Yo. Ten of these. Start with should last me fine for now. Yep. Alright, that's plenty for me to work with right now. There. Okay, so I'm gonna use these to max out my pickpocket and stealth skills. I'm gonna throw the rest of them into move from junk. I gotta use these something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have to do these one at a time. Oh, okay, and actually that's right, stealth is something else. So 1, yes. So I also need to do this with the other thing. 2. And last one. Four. Okay. Now, I'm going to repeat this process with Home of Physical Technique. Again, I get yourself up probably about 20 of these, I think.
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy. I'll take your gold.
Okay. A little chunk. Go. Okay. Let's see. This.
I can't do that.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. So now that's taken care of, so I can go do Slim Culture's Crime Wave, because I have to knock that out for now. I didn't realize that was a limited time thing. Alright. Yep, okay.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Howe, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
How did you know I'm a warden?
Your likeness has been shown to some of the guards. Managed to get a peek at it myself. The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
And what will you do with your cut?
My share goes to a good cause. The poor. My family. I've got 15 cousins. 15! Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a permanent bulge. It's disturbing, that is.
Tell me more, I'm interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I want to know about it all.
Oh, you're multi-talented, are you? Don't get much of that in these parts. Since the guard will hang or skewer you if you get caught, it makes advancement dicey. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fellow really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
You have a mark for me?
I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver.
Tell me about it.
A lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden.
Be careful with that package you just stuffed. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
Isn't there something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps?
You're back, eh? One lady's maid groped and pilfered. At least that's how I'd like to imagine it happened. You want something else?
You have a mark for me?
I got one. Better than the last. 1 sovereign. I thought you might like this one. Sir Nancine has a fancy and expensive sword. Paid for courtesy of her oppressive taxes on her lands. She's going to be at the wonders of Thedas soon, no doubt figuring new ways to kick her peasants where it hurts. This swipe will be tougher. She's got good eyes, and stealing a sword from a scabbard isn't easy. If you can blend in shadows, that might help. Good hunting to you, Warden.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
This weather is miserable. It's all junk, just as I... Is that an authentic chastened tribal fertility carving?
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthamar.
You're back, eh? Once Sir Nancine realizes she's robbed, I bet she'll be furious. That's delicious. Truly well done. You have time for another?
You have a mark for me?
I'm glad you asked. It'll cost you 3 sovereigns. We're not stealing from a lass this time. We're stealing from Ban Darby. Master Tilver, the band silversmith, has been on holiday for the past couple of weeks, but he's in town for the day. All of his valuable, expensive goods are locked up tight, but he has the key. He's got 2 guards with him, not the cheap kind either. If you can get by them, you should be good. Luck to you, Warden.
As long as the Master wants. We get paid either way.
The tart's not going to show.
War is not our problem.
A little something extra. For French. Right. Finished. Now what do you want? That about wraps it up.
You're back, eh? So you've struck again, eh? Ban Darby will be foaming at the mouth. I bet all of those rich louts will be afraid to go out. I'm not sure if I have anything else handy.
Know any good places to break in?
I've got a place for you. Should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though. Lady Sophie is an intimate of Al Hal. Real intimate. She's visiting the country, because that's what rich folk do when the whole bloody kingdom's in danger. Sorry, they just get me so angry. Her room in the Nord Noble Tavern is unattended. That means her valuables are just there for the taking. You got the tavern staff. What? What is it?
I already broke into that room.
Maker's blood. Well, right. Here's your money back. Give me another chance. I know of another opportunity. Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
Know any good places to break in?
I have a big opportunity for you. 4 sovereigns. Al Hal uses a warehouse in the market district from time to time. Word is the Arl's been dipping into the city's treasury and discreetly moving silver bars to his estate in Highever. There's a fortune in that warehouse right now, and if you succeed here, Al Hal gets a big black eye. But guards will be everywhere, not those half-assed dock guardsmen either. Generally, I'm opposed to killing, but these are the Arl's hand-picked hatchet men, and stealth's not really an option. So, good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthamar.
I see enemies ahead. Can I get to the ladder? Can you get off my back? Now, right. Now, get on. Got it. Can I get to the ladder? So you can get off my back? Anything else? Finished. Now what do you want?
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthamar.
Warden, rumours are flying about the break-in at the Nord Noble Tavern, and for some odd reason, no one feels too sorry for that milk cow, Lady Sophie. Ha! You interested in more?
Yeah, a good place to break in?
I'm following up a lead in the Palace District. I know you can't get in now, but you never know. If it all works out, it'll make you a legend. Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh? One more swipe, and no one will ever forget it. I guarantee you'll love it. 6 sovereigns. 10 Loghain is out in the field. I figure you'd like to get back at him, right? Word is that his seneschal has been getting the Ten's crown all nice and sparkly for the landsmeet. The seneschal is taking a bit of a rest at the Nord Noble Tavern. He won't be there long. He has a heavy guard, but if you can make off with the tyrant's own crown, think of the embarrassment. That's all I know. I hope it's enough.
Will you be attending the funeral?
No.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthamar.
Okay.
You're back, eh? The Tairn's crown. Oh, that's rich. You have to admit, that was worth every copper you paid me, eh? They're calling you the Dark Wolf. What do you think of that? Too bad no one can know. You could get a lot of action. There's nothing more I can offer you like that. Anything else you fancy? I have one last job. A legendary one. Oh, a paltry 10 sovereigns is my take. Ban Franderel is one of the richest men in the entire kingdom. At his grand ball next week, he's displaying some of his priceless treasures. Paintings of old masters, the armaments of the first king of Denerim, and more. Oh, more. Mages have put up magical wards, but I've got a route that will bypass that. Once inside, I've no idea how you'll deal with the guards, but if you do, you'll be rich and infamous. I can't wait to see what people say.
Done now. Are you happy?
Yeah, I thought there was a couple more. Yeah, these are good. Charger, take all. Alright, I'm gonna have a lot of loot to sell.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Have a good time to Slim. And then that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
I can't believe Banfranderel fooled me. His guards almost nabbed you. I feel like a bloody fool, I do. Listen, I have to go. Here's your coin back. I won't take a silver because of the way that went down. Give me some time and come back. We'll get our revenge, we will.
Okay. So, he's done now until after the lands meet. What else do I got for quests I can do? Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's the alienage. That'll be in the alienage. Gotta find that. Okay, that brother's killer is gonna be a weird one. This is just looking at that. Dude. Right, Tracy alarm. We're gonna just get this done.
Did you bring more scales? Wade, please leave the customer alone. You must be kidding. We're done. No? Hered! Dear Andraste, no. I've been thinking every night about what... Dear Heren, don't worry. I can make it... You can? You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for... Perfect, you say? Well, I'll close up the shop then. No. Think of the possibilities.
You couldn't hurt me if you wanted to, Witch. You know that.
'Tis so.
Dwarves resist magic, woman. There's nothing you could do.
Nothing. I could not, for instance, kick you in your manhood.
Oh.
Do you wish to see?
Not necessary.
Well, the offer stands.
We're closed. Oh, it's you. Your armor is...
Okay, so I've got that taken care of.
It is done.
Don't stare at me.
Okay, so I got a whole bunch of stuff I can sell. But that is going to do it for now. Okay, so that's what I'm probably going to do off screen is, since I've got access to it now, I'm going to go through and figure out what is my max level in this. give myself enough space to let health, and then I'm going to basically just ubercharge my party to finish plowing through this. But that will do it for now.